Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days. Welcome to Wrestling Days Live. Let's have a look and see where we are. I see Mr. Monkey's here. People are around. I think we are streaming. I hope we are streaming. Everything certainly says that we are streaming. Obviously, we need to talk about yesterday and the absolute epic disaster that was the SmackDown live stream. I can tell you that I noticed in the corner of my screen, there's a little green light, and that says everything's good. So when you guys are saying, oh, there's a little bit of lag, I tend to look there. If it's green, then I know it's just, it's nothing. It's going to be fine. If it's red, then it means that we do have a problem, and it was red. For the first time, it had turned red yesterday, so I knew there was a problem. And then before I knew it, the chat disappeared and it just froze. And then I was like, right, okay, we've had this a couple of times before. I know what to do. So I went over, checked my little satellite box thing, and it was completely dead. Like, it had a battery. It had battery. Everything was fine on that front, but there was no signal whatsoever. Thank you very much. It's your boy. So I went and got a different box. Exactly the same. Loads of battery, no signal. And then whilst I was doing that, the house internet went down. Like, those boxes use satellites because I'm literally sat in a field. I mean, there is a house around me, but you get my point. And yeah, there's like house internet as well. That went down, which meant that out of notice, SmackDown went down because SmackDown goes through the house and blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. Very complicated. But I am none the wiser. I couldn't get reception on my phone. Literally, it's like someone just turned the internet off, and I couldn't get it back. It did come back about an hour and a half later, and it's been all right today. I've actually uploaded a few videos today, so it seems like it is back to normal. This stream is going to be a very wobbly stream as a result. Well, hopefully not, but I really don't want to do too much stuff in case it does go down. Like, I really do want to do this tournament, the Cringerweight tournament, but my problem is that we were in the middle of a poll when it went down yesterday. I don't think we can count the result of that. There's going to be too many people that didn't get a chance to kind of plead their cases. So if I go back on the Wrestling Days Twitter, I can show you here that that was the poll that was in progress, and it went down before like we had any chance for people to kind of plead their cases. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to run this poll again, okay? So that one I am going to re-put up right now for 15 minutes. So it is going to be to progress in the tournament. Hopefully the stream doesn't go down again, because then we'd have to redo this again. How many times can we redo the same poll? Electric Mudkip, E-Man, Chimney Sweeper, 1809, and Mr. Rice Cake. Okay, so who should progress? Let's see how this one does first. Who should progress? Electric Mudkip, E-Man, Chimney Sweeper 1809, or Mr. Rice Cake? That poll is live on the channel right now, so you can go over and vote. As I said, I just didn't feel that was fair because people didn't get a chance to kind of say why they should go through. So that's running. That is up. We'll see how that goes, and then we will take it as it comes, basically. So we're in the middle of doing that. We've obviously got a very important show tonight with NXT, because NXT tonight is the go-home for this Saturday's NXT Takeover Brooklyn. It's Takeover Brooklyn 4. This is NXT's WrestleMania. The Brooklyn shows are the shows I think NXT fans probably look forward to the most. And I think a large part of that has got to do with the fact that I think I'm right in saying that the first Brooklyn show was the first takeover in an arena. All the other takeovers had been in Full Sail. So really, the first Brooklyn takeover really felt like a step up. Really felt like we'd gone to the next level. So yes, there was that, and then also Sasha versus Bailey. That is one of the best women's matches of all time. That happened at NXT Brooklyn 1. One of my favourite moments, which we never talk about. No one ever talks about, but legitimately one of my favourite moments in NXT history. That also happened at NXT Takeover Brooklyn 1. And you might remember it was the champions, Blake and Murphy, and their kind of manager, if you will, was Alexa Bliss. If you go back and watch the first NXT Takeover Brooklyn, it was Blake and Murphy, and they had Alexa Bliss in their corner. They were taking on the Vaudevillains. The men are here! Aiden English, Simon Gotch, and they knew that they needed someone in their corner, and they got like the hottest female superstar. When I say hottest, I'm obviously not talking about looks, although she is a very good looking girl. I'm talking about just, the appreciation that fans had for her work. So yeah, she was maybe trendiest is a better word. I'm not sure, but yes, they brought her in to have in their corner, and it was Blue Pants. Now, some of you might never have heard of Blue Pants. Blue Pants was a bit of a jobber, but she's been on the indie scene a lot and did a lot of work on the indie scene. And yeah, she was called Blue Pants because I believe Enzo, during an interview or some kind of throwaway comment, referred to her as Blue Pants. You know, Blue Pants. What, that girl, Blue Pants, yeah? Because she wore blue pants, and that was it. That name stuck. And people loved Blue Pants. Blue Pants was honestly, like, really, really big. She was the James Ellsworth of the women's division down in NXT back in 2014. So, yeah, very, 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 very cool. It's still one of my favourite moments because when the Vaudevillains say we've got someone in our corner, and then like her music hits, because her music was weird as well. It went da 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 da. It was just like these voices, like da 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 da. And then out she came, and she was really enthusiastic. I heard there was a bit of backstage trouble. Like, I think she got in a couple of arguments. I'm not sure how well she got on with the likes of Alexa Bliss, Carmella, people like that. Be really interesting actually to kind of hear her talk about that time. I'm sure there must be YouTube videos of her doing that. But yeah, Blue Pants, man. Absolutely loved Blue Pants. Wanted WWE to sign her. They never did. And she just works on the indie scene now. I probably still do, had a blue. If I can find it, I will wear it this Saturday for the NXT Takeover Brooklyn 4 live stream. I will wear my Blue Pants official WWE shop t-shirt, and it is literally a pair of blue trousers on the front of a grey t-shirt. It is the worst t-shirt you have ever seen. They have made some bad t-shirts. This is right up there. So yes, I could talk about the history of NXT Takeover Brooklyn, because obviously we've had some absolutely classic matches that have taken place at that event, but we won't bang on about it. We do. Bilal is correct. We do need a Blue Pants epic moment set. Callum W 1995 is in the house. How are you, buddy? I hope you are well. Thank you very much for the donation and dropping by. Tom Brady hater. Hello, I am new to these streams. Please, can I have a warm welcome? Of course you can. The Cringe crew love nothing more than welcoming new people to the streams. We enjoy having new people to play with, basically. So, yes, we are about 45 minutes away from NXT. And, yeah, there's a lot to talk about with that as well, because obviously we've got Aleister Black out injured now, so it's going to be Tommaso Ciampa versus Johnny Gargano in a last man standing match for the title. Don't know what's happening with Ricochet. I'm hearing that Ricochet is injured. Are we going to get some clarity on that tonight? What has anyone heard any rumors about Ricochet? Because I honestly don't know what's happening on that whole situation. Who is Adam Cole gonna defend against if it's not gonna be Ricochet? Shout out to Peter Christ. Shout out to Eunice Berida. Which match? Zane77 is here. Which match are you most looking forward to at SummerSlam? That is a great question. Guys, you tell me first of all, what match from SummerSlam are you looking forward to? Let me know in the comments. What match are you looking forward to? Personally, I am most looking forward. Maybe the main event. If I'm being truthful, maybe the main event. Because I'm very interested to know how that is going to go. I'm very interested to know how that plays out. Yeah, Yusuf, I did that, pal. Eunice Berida, shout out. Bilal says AJ versus Samoa Joe. Blake says Braun versus Kevin. Brock versus Roman. Ronda versus Alexa. My only concern with Ronda versus Alexa is Ronda can't win, because if she becomes champion, there is going to be a portion of the WWE Universe. You might agree, you might disagree, but I feel that there will be a portion of the WWE Universe that say she hasn't worked hard enough for that. Do you remember how many people were criticizing her when she had that match against Nia Jax? Because Nia Jax called out Ronda Rousey. I think it was like her second ever match. And she had a title match. Alexa Bliss cashed in and stopped Ronda from winning. And now we've got Ronda against Alexa. So we're still only at match number 4. I think it's like her 4th match. So it's a bit crazy that in her 4th match, she's going for a title. And not even for the first time. This is like her 2nd title match. In her 4th match. This is her 2nd title match. So there will be a portion of people, if Ronda wins, that says she doesn't deserve this. It's too soon. It's too much too soon. So, yeah. But then if she loses, you're going to have people that are going to be a little bit frustrated, saying, oh, Ronda's the best. You know, they're not booking her right. I just worry that it's a no-win situation for Ronda Rousey. So we'll have to see. I mean, what she needs to do, she doesn't need to really worry about the outcome. She just needs to put in a great performance. Her match against Nia Jax was fantastic. The match she had at WrestleMania was fantastic. The match she had against Alicia Fox on Raw was interesting because she went for her. She, you know what I mean? Throwing her around and everything. It was carnage. It was wonderful. So yeah, we'll have to see. We will have to see how it goes. But yeah, I think there'll be a bit of criticism. Shinsuke versus Hardy. Well, we'll have to see how that pans out. But I think Randy Orton's got to be getting involved, hasn't he? I can't believe that at the moment, at the time of talking about this, I can't believe that Randy Orton is not on that SummerSlam card. So they're going to have to bring him out somehow, and I'm sure he's going to get involved in this match. I'm also excited for the SmackDown Women's title. Yes, I'm quite excited for that. I am excited for that. I'm excited for the matches where there's a lot of moving parts, where there's a lot of things and you go, not sure, I'm not sure how this is going to play out, and I don't know how that triple threat plays out. Carmella could retain. Charlotte could win. Becky could win. Really, I could see all 3 situations playing out. I like that. I think I favour Charlotte winning, because I think they're going to build her up. I think either Charlotte or Becky will turn heel. In my prediction video, I've said I think it'll be Charlotte. I think it'll be Becky. But, you know, thinking about it, there's rumours are that they are going to do Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte at WrestleMania 35. Now, if they do that, you would think maybe one of them is going to be a heel. Like, surely one of them will be a heel. And I can't see it being Ronda. So maybe they will turn Charlotte. Maybe Charlotte turns here and then she stays heel all the way through to WrestleMania 35. Or alternatively, it could be a case that we get Becky turning heel, and then that's, you know, Charlotte's next program for the rest of the year or for a bit of the year, and we get face versus face. This is what I'm saying. I do agree that SmackDown Women's title match is very interesting. This Sunday, can I have a grudge match? I don't know. Probably not. I'm interested in moving grudge matches away from the streams, if I'm being honest. Because I kind of, do you know what I mean? It's NXT Takeover. We're here to talk about NXT Takeover, SummerSlam, and all of that good stuff. And also pray that the stream doesn't collapse. A 100k meet and greet. But the only problem with that is that the Cringe crew are kind of spread all around the world. So it'd be very difficult to sort a meet and greet that would please a lot of people. We did a meet and greet in London last year, and I was able to say hello to a lot of people. I'm sure we could do another one, but chances are it'd probably be in London. Or we could maybe go north. I'm not sure. I honestly don't know where the majority of people that would like to say hello live. So, probably America. But, Anador's Ricochet cleared for TakeOver. Excellent news. Do you like... hello, Herlin Gearan. Welcome to the stream. Ricochet is cleared. Fantastic. Thank you. Do I like the B team was a question. I do like the B team. I think that Curtis Axel in particular has got a lot of talent. Obviously, Bo Dallas used to be an NXT champion, so Bo Dallas really, you know, deserves an opportunity to kind of show what he can do. And the same with Curtis Axel. Curtis Axel used to be a Paul Heyman guy. Get your head around that. Curtis Axel used to be managed by Paul Heyman, and look at them now. Look how far they had fallen, and now they've been given this little win run. They've been given a little title run, but I don't feel like this is the birth of a big new tag team. I feel like the B team are pretty much this year's version of Heath Slater and Rhino. You know, again, they had a little bit of a run. They had a run with those SmackDown Live tag team titles. And so now the B team are kind of getting that same treatment. I want the titles going on a proper tag team. I want the titles to go on a team that give me matches that really make me excited to watch. And that is the Revival. The Revival versus the Authors of Pain is a match that people should want to see, because it is a fantastic match. You're talking about tag team specialists versus these absolute mountains. So yes, that's what I'm hoping. That's how I hope that it will all play out. Right, let me do this on Twitter so that we can continue to invite new people to the live stream. So join us for WWE NXT, the Go Home Show for NXT Takeover Brooklyn 4. There we go. Boom. Done. Done and done. Right, where are we? Final results are in. There we go. E-Man and Chimney Sweeper 1809. Well done. Wow, I didn't mean to drop that. That's wow. That's probably how things break. isn't it, around here? So well done to those guys. They progress in the tournament. Still, I'm not going to lie, a little bit nervous that this might fall down. I'm really hoping that it doesn't fall down on Saturday or Sunday. That's my big concern. Looking forward to the match of the year this year, B Team versus the Revival. I'm not sure if it will be match of the year. I'm not sure if it'll even be a contender, but I think it's going to be a solid pre-show match. C Wrestling wants the Wheel of Fun from yesterday. We only look forward, my friend. We do not look back. So we are 7 away from the next wheel. What match are you most excited for NXT Takeover? To be perfectly honest, not the title match, because again, I sort of feel like that's a no-win situation. I don't know, they've it's not their fault, but they have waited too long with Johnny Gargano. And now, when Johnny Gargano was hit with black mass, you might remember that the crowd were chanting, "You deserve it." The crowd turned a little on Johnny because I don't think the crowd appreciated Johnny costing Aleister Black his championship. Aleister Black is a very popular performer, and this whole feud between Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa ruined the title run of Aleister Black, and so a lot of people turned on Johnny as a result. And it's a no-win situation now, because if they put the title on Johnny, some people will be happy, some people won't. If they keep it on Tommaso, when will they put it on Johnny? I mean, at what point do you say it needs to be now? I don't know. I'm going to be perfectly honest, right? And there's going to be a lot of people that disagree with me here, but some of my favourite matches this year haven't been the Gargano Tommaso Ciampa matches. Just being honest. EC3 and Velveteen Dream promo. Yeah, that's on screen right now. It was a little bit weird. It was very different. I like the music in the background. I like the way that it was shot. I like the way that it felt different, you know? But I don't know. I think it could have been done a little bit better. I think the script was a little bit weak. We need more skits. Yeah, maybe. I just try and put up videos as and when I feel that I need to do them. Like today, I knew that people wanted the Breezango reviews, and I knew that I needed to get up the SummerSlam predictions. So, hey days, another epic stream awaits. Hopefully, my friend, it should be a great show. We are only half an hour away from NXT this week, and you know NXT is the best show of the week. So, yes, let's wait and see how it all plays out. It'd be nice if we get a few kind of final surprises. I'm not sure we will. They don't tend to do anything like that, but yeah, we'll have to see. I mean, I suppose the big news is that Ricochet has been cleared. Hey, Ashley Drury, hope you are well. How many polls today? Well, look, I'm going to be honest. I'm trying to not do too many, only because I honestly don't know if the stream will collapse. I had no control over it going down yesterday. I've got no control if it goes down today. I literally had no internet, like nothing. No home internet, no satellites, no phone reception. Even my phone reception disappeared. So, I don't know. Really weird. I've never experienced anything like it. Thankfully, it's not anything that's happened before, and so hopefully it's not anything that happens again. Dominic, hello, my friend, from Kansas City. Thank you very much for joining us. Will Braun Strowman cash in? I don't think so, my friend. I think Kevin Owens will cash in. I think Kevin Owens is winning that briefcase. So, what we can do is I am prepared to do a tag team Cringer weight poll. I think we could get one of them in before NXT starts. So, C Wrestling, Gary North, Mr. Monkey, do you guys want to choose who is going to be in the poll? So, Ashley Drury, do you want to choose someone as well? Ashley Drury is going to pick a team. C Wrestling, Gary North, and Mr. Monkey will pick a team. I will pick a team. And, of course, C Monkey North are already in. So, there we go. Let's get, we didn't do one yesterday. Let's get a poll up and running for the Cringerweight Tag Team titles. Best Boy Ever 307. See you around, my friend. Tyler Bate versus Roderick Strong. What is that tonight? That sounds fun. That sounds fun. Just keeping an eye out for Ashley to see if Ashley is happy to choose. Super Kid, a meet and greet in Milwaukee. Is that how you pronounce it? Milwaukee? Milwaukee? Maybe it's Milwaukee. Milwaukee. What the hell is Milwaukee? I've seen enough wrestling to know that it is not Milwaukee. Lot of WWOs. Ashley Jury. What, is that your pick? Are you saying that you want Voltrex? Hell yeah. Let me know, Ashley Drury, who you pick. Mr. Monkey, C Wrestling. Clixus gets my vote if backed by Mr. Monkey and Gary North. Well, I'll tell you now that I'm going to do mine with a word game, so that's how mine will get in. So mine will get in with one of those word games. Waiting to see it get confirmed. I think the Clixus might be in. Is that you, Voltrex? So I think Voltrex, are you in the Clixus? Because Ashley has nominated you. Keeping an eye. Yes. Okay, Clixus. Clixus are in. Clixus are in the poll. So, C Monkey North, you guys will have to tell me who you want. Voltrex is in. And we are 25 minutes away from NXT starting. They're just showing Keith Lee's match from last week, his debut, which was pretty cool. Tyler Bate, Tyler Bate. Looks like Cringer Kings might be going in. There we go. Okay, looks like Cringer Kings have been selected. So, my selections then will go to the 5th person. that gives me the word. Takeover. Thank you very much, Jimmy the Legend. Much appreciated, my friend. Fifth person that gives me the word takeover. So keeping an eye out as to the fifth person that can give me the word takeover. I'll count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yusuf! Yusuf! What team are you in, my friend? Yusuf Benjaloon. Well done, Yusuf. I know that you have waited a long time to get onto polls. I think it might have been on polls in the past, but I know you was desperate to get into that tournament the other day. So, Yusuf, are you in a team? Are you going to nominate a different team? Let me know. Okay, there we go. Scan Groco. Right, so I want to do something a little bit different. I was actually on the Voltrex live stream the other day. I don't know if you guys have seen, but there is a Cringe Crew Twitter chat. And if people post in there that they are live and I see it, then if I'm free, I will jump on. So, yeah, if any of you guys live stream, then tag me, let me know, tag me in on Twitter. And if I am free, will always try and jump on. I've been in Dat King Who Plays live stream. I've been in Voltrex's live stream. I've been in a few, actually. WWE Fan, I think. So, yes, and I was in there. And I was saying that the problem with the polls is that, honestly, what are we voting for? We're voting for the names that we recognise. So I think it would be a good idea if we just take a little bit of time to for those teams. So Cringer Kings, Clixus, Skengroko, and Sea Monkey North. It would be good if they could just tell us why they should be voted. Why should they win? So, Brent Wilkinson, why should the Cringer Kings win? What will you bring to the tag team championships? What's the point in people voting for you? Same with Sea Monkey North. Same with Clixus. Same with Sken Groko. Who do you think is the best wrestler in the world? Probably Kenny Omega. So keep an eye on the chat, guys, because all the teams that are in this poll are going to be telling you now why you should vote for them. They're going to be talking about what they will bring to that Cringerweight Tag Team Championship. Why should you vote for them? What are they going to bring in? Ultimately, NXT wrestlers become Raw SmackDown wrestlers, so it's not because of the talent that NXT is consistently the best show. It's how they are booked. Yep, that is totally true, dude. I totally agree. The booking is so much better. I think the problem is, though, that the main roster tries to cater for everybody, like, you know, the casual fans, and they're not really into 5-star classics. You know, they want characters, they want personalities that they know, they want a bit of silliness, and I think that NXT is able to avoid a lot of those things because it's on the network. And the network is obviously for WWE fans. Sea Monkey North are fighting champions, and we've proved it. Plus, Mr. Monkey has bananas. What do you want Keith Lee's first rivalry to be against? I would put him against... I would put him against... I was thinking like Lars Sullivan, but that's a no-win situation. Plus, I think Lars Sullivan's out for a while. Maybe it's going to be a Undisputed Era. Maybe it's going to be Adam Cole or something like that. I don't mind making it a 24/7 title defense. Am I in? Actually, I'm not sure. Are you in a tag team? The teams that are in this poll: Cringer Kings, Clixus, Skencroco, and Sea Monkey North. Ashley, if you are in a team, I'm pretty sure that if Voltrex wins, that he will give you that opportunity tomorrow. Or well, actually, we're not live streaming tomorrow, but Takeover on Saturday. Days, I read that Vince McMahon is so, let's say, annoyed because of G1 sold out in minutes, and he wants Omega, Young Bucks. It's not Omega, the Young Bucks, and Cody that he should be signing. It's the bookers. It's the writers. He needs to take a gamble. He needs to change what has been a winning format for him. Do you know, in many ways, it's still a winning format because look at how much money they are making. They are making loads. Cringer Kings should win the poll because we have 3 massive wrestling fans, 2 young guys who are major fans, and me that has watched for 30 plus years. And that is extra impressive because I believe that Anna Dawes is about 18. So there we go. Do you know what I mean? Days, have you seen my figure setup on Twitter? I don't think so, dude. I've not really been on Twitter too much today. Let's go Cringer Kings. E-Real 2010 wants to know why they're always late. I can't help you with that, my friend. I literally don't know. Maybe buy a watch. Maybe set an alarm. Days, do you own a figure that is so bad in terms of design that you regret buying it? That is a really great question, and I would say that there's a few that come to mind. Tamina comes to mind because you know, the one that says Team Bad. That comes to mind because I just think it's an awful figure. But saying that, it's still my only Tamina figure. So I can't say I regret buying it. Maybe Rhino. The Rhino that came with the SmackDown Live tag team titles. It's just awful. It was an awful figure. I've still not got around to reviewing it. I can't bring myself to actually review it. But they made a basic that was better. And now with this new True Effects technology, I'd imagine if they do another Rhino, if they use that technology, should take it to another level again. So probably Rhino. Problem was you had to buy it because it came with the SmackDown Live tag team titles, and they hadn't made them before. So I was forced into buying it. Where's Kia? She's always asleep, my friend. It's like 1:45 in the UK. That's nice. Ashley, Tom Brady, let me know, what is your team called? What is your team called? There is Shane O'Mac or Razor to draw later. Give Razor a go, dude. Chico. Has there ever been an Alicia Fox Elite? Can't think of one. No, there hasn't. There hasn't. Did you get the Gmail? Yes, I did. Thank you very much. Are you that sad to correct people online? Who you talking about, dude? Welcome, Voltrex official. Days, do you think Kenny Omega coming to the WWE? Look, this just won't go away, this rumor. It's been around for years. I'll believe it when I see it. It'll be huge if when it happens, and I think it will one day. But don't know. Is that time now? I could see New Japan giving him quite a healthy, quite a long title run. Like, wouldn't surprise me if he held that title throughout the whole of 2019. So, look, Kenny Omega might not be coming till 2020. La 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 la. Right. Let's get the poll up, shall we? We've given people a chance to say why you should join them. Let's go to the poll. And we're going to set this one for half an hour because it is a four-way. So you've got 4 people to choose from. So we'll put 30 minutes on the clock. Who should be the Cringerweight Tag Team Champions? We have got Clixus, Skengroko, Sea Monkey North, and Cringer Kings. Okay, there we go, guys. So all of these teams have told you why you should vote for them. And so that poll is live right now. You are the Phenomenal Ones, 2014. That's nice. Phenomenal One. I don't know why I'm writing it down, but I am. Boom. Let's turn this up. I am melting. I'm definitely going to have to turn this. Give me a sec. Fan on. Pop this on. There we go. Can I have some water as well? It is hot. Yes, it's Adam, you want him and everything. Days, who is officially leading this month's WDWFL? What with the SummerSlam predictions earlier today, I haven't had a chance to look at that yet. The table goes up on a Wednesday or Thursday. So I tried to get it up quick last week, and I think it was Wrestling J that pointed out there was a mistake in his. So I probably had about an hour spare that I could have got it done. But I don't want to rush it. What's the point? If I rush it, then, you know, there could be a mistake in there, and I don't want to do that. I don't want people to not have full confidence in it. When it goes up, it should be right. So I want to do it tomorrow, double check that it's correct before it gets put up, and then you lot will see who the current leader is. So Electric Mudkip was the winner in July, and so Electric Mudkip will have his name at the top of this stream throughout the whole of August. That is the prize, part of the prize. If you win the WDWFL, it's a big deal. It means you've picked the best stable out of everyone that entered. So I am more than happy to leave Electric Mudkip up there. But who will get that honour in August? Also, I'm not abandoning the Cringerweight tournament. I've still got everyone's names that have entered. We're still carrying on with that. But I am just a little bit nervous of doing more today. Just because this could go down at any... I mean, I'm a bit nervous about doing this tag team one. But I appreciate we have to do something. So, yes, I've put that one up. The tag team one is on the Twitter right now. 15 votes. And at the moment, we are getting new champions. There we go. We are getting new champions at the moment. If you're here to talk about NXT, then you're in the right place. That is true. Very much looking forward to the show. I've not seen any previews of the show, so we're going to have to see what matches. I doubt she will be, but I think you all know by now I am a big Dakota Kai fan. I love her entrance music. I am also a big fan of Bianca Belair. I heard that Bianca Belair wrestled at a house show the other day, so apparently her injury isn't as serious as we feared, and it looks as though she is now back. So that is great news. Days, have you made a table yet? for this week? For this week's WDWFL? No, as I said, just I had about an hour earlier that I could have done it, but I didn't want to rush it because we got it out on a Wednesday last week, and I think it was Wrestling J pointed out there was a mistake, so I want to do it, double check it, and make sure it's 100% because I want you guys to have confidence in it. Otherwise, it won't work, will it? If you lot think that I'm messing it up every week. So, yes, I need to make sure it's correct. So, it is my priority for tomorrow. I can see that we have got Kairi Sane against Aaliyah coming up this week, which could be a fun little match. Aaliyah's been down in NXT for a long time, but I don't see her winning that match. Tyler Bate is going to be on NXT. We've got Tyler Bate versus Roderick Strong tonight. I saw you guys were talking about that. I wasn't sure if it would be on this show, but it is. Look at that. They're just showing Cain Velasquez, two-time UFC champion, in the crowd. I'm sorry to hear that, Sebastian. Dave's favourite, Jericho, 99 to 2000, heel 2002, or undisputed champ in 2005. I'd say 99 2000. You know, when he first came to WWE and we had the Millennium Clock early. So fresh and exciting. Probably that one. Not many on here, Justin. Hi, see Wrestling UK. Days, what is your prediction for Takeover on Saturday? Look, there's a fair few matches, isn't there? I think I'll do a video on it tomorrow because there's a lot to talk about. I can tell you that the match I'm most looking forward to is Mustache Mountain against Undisputed Era. I don't think Mustache Mountain will win, just because I think they're going to be all about that NXT UK. But look, there's no reason as to why they can't win those titles and the NXT UK titles. I'm really waiting to hear more details on NXT UK, when it's going to be shown and all that kind of stuff. I heard a rumour that it might be on after NXT. So it might be that you have NXT and then they do NXT UK straight after. If so, perfect. Because these live streams will just get even more epic. So, yes, very much looking forward to that starting. Days, in my family, I have a wrestling company called KKGF. There is a title called the Chocolate title. And tomorrow, SummerSlam Master J, there is the Cringer weight title. Very cool. I would watch that. Here comes Johnny. This is obviously from last week. Aleister Black against Johnny Gargano. Karen Riviera wants the old days back. My friend has stage. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. It's rough. Cringe Kings, please vote. I do like to give new people a shot. Opportunities will be given to people who deserve it, not just the obvious. This is swinging around though. Look, it's gone back to Sea Monkey North, but it is close. Still a good 20 minutes left. There's going to be a lot of people that haven't decided. Maybe a few people that haven't voted before. Like the guy, the big dog, and the WWE fan. Hello to you, my friend. Jump over to the Wrestling Days Twitter. Make your voice heard. Who do you want to see be our live stream tag team champions? We probably should have called it that, like the live stream champion and the live stream tag team champions. Because I think that would explain it a little bit easier to new people. So if you are new, we have live stream champions and live stream tag team champions. We just call them the Cringerweight champ or the Cringerweight tag team champs. And as you can say, we don't have a champ at the moment. We're in the middle of a tournament, which will continue on Saturday. We'll try and get that done before NXT Takeover starts. And again for SummerSlam. E-Man is here. Hello to you, my friend. We will miss Karen Riviera, a.k.a. Efron the Omega. Days, there are only 3 first-round matches left. That could be true. Days, Voltrex for 1 million subscribers. Joke, that won't happen. Well, you just got to keep working, dude. We are 4 away from the next woof. That is true. Mrs. Rice Cake is here. See, there really is someone for everyone. Mr. Rice Cake and Mrs. Rice Cake. But guys, if I'm here, then I will only be here for 2 hours. Will we get a chance at the tag titles soon? Yeah, I really want to give people that haven't had chances opportunities next week. I think next week might be opportunity week. So we will finish the Cringerweight Championship tournament at SummerSlam, right? That's definitely happening. We need a champion. They will be crowned at SummerSlam. And we will then go into Opportunity Week. No problem, Ashley Drew. You are welcome. Vegan Strong Style thinks that is just Mr. Rice Cake in disguise. Days, what was your first WWF video game that you owned? I can't quite remember. I think it was probably on the Mega Drive, which was known as the Genesis in America, but it was called the Mega Drive in Europe. And it was maybe Royal Rumble. I feel like it might have been Royal Rumble. I also had, I did a video on it, Steel Cage Challenge. I also had that on the Game Gear. So, yes, I had all of those. Karen just saying, Cringe Crew for life. Days, what's your opinion on Mark Andrews? Very talented. Will hopefully get a good platform in NXT UK. Great high flyer. Underrated talent. Well, I say underrated talent. It's just, I don't know. He deserves better than what he's had. I honestly thought he was going to be a regular on NXT, and it didn't play out that way for one reason or another. So, yeah, hopefully he finds a better home in NXT UK. Hello, Edge Gaming. I'm just getting a little distracted by what happened last week because we got Johnny, we got Tommaso, Aleister fighting it out as well. I mean, that triple threat would have been absolute fire. It's a real shame that Aleister Black got injured. Because I do think he would have offered something a little bit different to that match. Sebastian, there you go, shouting you out. That's where we are. Sea Monkey North in the lead by 6%. What have you guys got? I feel NXT UK is great, but still WWE fans in America don't recognise our talent. Not sure. They're really into Pete Dunne. So Pete Dunne is a big talent, big future. Obviously, they gave Mustache Mountain a title run. I think it's down to that UK talent to grab that brass ring and show that they're worthy of being respected. So we'll have to see. I am very interested to see how NXT UK plays out and how it all goes down. Days is exciting watching a previous NXT. That is true. Yeah, honestly, I'm finding myself getting a bit distracted. But that's how great NXT is. There we go. NXT last week has finished. We are 2 minutes away from this week's NXT. It is the go-home show for NXT Takeover Brooklyn 4. No, video, as in your first WWF VHS. That is easy. That was WrestleMania 5. I've said that a few times. First show I ever saw was Survivor Series 92. That was the first pay-per-view I ever watched. And then the first videotape that I ever got was, or ever bought, was WrestleMania 5 from a car boot. And I still love both of those shows as a result. I have actually watched both on the network. And actually, I'm probably due another revisit to WrestleMania 5. Days yesterday, we saw your butt during the lag. Well, then, aren't you the lucky ones? What made you start liking WWE or WWE? It was my cousin. So I would go round to my nan and granddad's, and I'm about the same age as my cousin, 18. And yeah, he was like, "Oh, look at this," and started showing me some stuff on their TV. He put in video that he had. I was like, "What is this?" I'd never seen anything like it. We didn't have anything like it on TV. In our house anyway, we didn't have the sports channels, so I'd never seen it. I'd never even flicked past it. Nothing. And the characters were so big, and you know what I mean. You had the Undertaker, Big Boss Man, the Mountie, the Nasty Boys, Tatanka, Lex Luger, Yokozuna, Bret the Hitman Hart, Shawn Michaels, Jake the Snake. It was so good. So many big, bright, colourful characters. I was hooked. Proper hooked. And then I'd just buy more videos. And, that's it, innit? You're off. You are off. Yeah, 2016 was alright. What football team do you support? I keep an eye out for Man United. Little ticker at the bottom for Jim the Anvil, saying that WWE extends its condolences to the Hart family. WWE is saddened to learn that Jim the Anvil Neidhart passed away. Little graphic at the start that I know a lot of people were disappointed was missing from Raw and SmackDown, but they did still acknowledge Jim the Anvil Neidhart during the show. There was a video package. I was fine with what they did for Jim the Anvil Neidhart. And I don't think that they were using that news to put Ronda over. I don't agree with that criticism. Here we go, look, this is where Regal... So there's going to be a little mystery, isn't there? Look at that. You got the Undisputed Era driving off, listening to their own entrance music. We've already seen Johnny Gargano go inside. And Aleister Black is out cold. That female ref wasn't very good, was she? Aleister, don't touch him. It might have a broken back, love. Cheeky little Dakota Kai sign. In the crowd. NX3 signs as well. So there we go. It is confirmed. Champa, Gargano, last man standing. That's amazing, Jimmy the Legend. Right. Here come the Street Profits. I like these guys. They should have a little WWE.com show or something, you know, just to, because they don't get that much screen time, do they? They don't get seen that much. Come jiving their way, dancing down the ramp. Happy birthday, Jonathan Shoira. Not been to a match for years. They're expensive. They are expensive. I spent a lot of money going to that Royal Albert Hall show, but I wouldn't have missed it for the world. And it was fantastic. But of course, I'm going to be at the O2. So if anyone is going to the O2, I will be there at the end of this month.
You can say what you want at the end of the day. They got the victory. It was 2 weeks ago. The street
What are they doing?
They distracted the mighty and caused the loss. So, boys, you've got it coming tonight.
Taking on the Mighty, which is only a slightly better name than TM61. Feels like there's a word missing. What should they be called? Let me know. It feels like there's a word missing. The Mighty... What? Ducks? The Mighty Ducks? Is that what they should be called? What should they be called? The Mighty... What? Get your name suggestions in. The Mighty... Pretty rubbish. Bellafigs UK. What channel is NXT on? It is on Double Threat. Anadors. The Mighty Cringe. The Mighty Skengroko. Yeah, it could be June. Could be. The Mighty Ducks, yep. Happy birthday to Leanne Riley. The Mighty Mice. The Mighty Men. The Mighty Maulers. The Mighty Ladder Match. Might Molly. That's not even the Mighty. Jimmy the Legend, we will, yes. We will still be saying hello to people at the O2. The Mighty name. The Mighty Unknown. How about that? Mighty Mouse. Yes. The Mighty Stuff. The Mighty Slam Master Jays. I like that. The Mighty Days. Ooh, the Mighty Days. That would be cool, wouldn't it? If they were the Mighty Killers. Mighty Monkey. The Mighty Steel Chair. Days, will there be more polls tonight? Probably not, my friend. We've still got 7 minutes left on this one, look. And at the moment, Sea Monkey North are retaining. Might be Mighty. Mighty Devils. I like the Mighty Devils, actually. Whoa, nice from the Street Profits. The Mighty, not likely. The Mighty Moon. I like the Mighty Might. The Mighty Might is such good names. It's like the Mighty Might what? The Mighty Might not bother showing up. The Mighty Might lose. What? They should do that. The Mighty Might is a much better name than the Mighty. Well, they're doing well anyway. Let's go Street Profits, says Crazy Michael. The Mighty Ducks, says Super Kid. And there we go, look. Mick Miller all over Angelo Dawkins. It's got him by the nose. Trash talking.
Few choice words for Ford on the apron. Ford elected to not come in. That's a smart move.
The mighty Tedford. Yes, the mighty Tedford. The mighty mega Cringeomaniacs. Days, I've got to go. Thank you. Have a good show and good night. Good night to you, Ashley Drury. See you Saturday. The mighty butt poop. Crime Time 2.0. No, that's Street Profits. The mighty Jobbers. Thorn now. Still working on Angelo Dawkins.
Dawkins suffering some boots there as well as suffering the curse of greatness.
Mighty Oxygen Jobbers. The Mighty Wolves. It's weird to think, isn't it, that they've got tag team talent like this. I mean, the Mighty were big on the indie scene. They were called TKDK. I think that's what they were called. Or TMDK. Was it T? True Men Don't Kneel? Kick from Angelo Dawkins. Angelo Dawkins planted down. Spine buster. Kick out.
Keep in mind, guys, Dawkins was 275 pounds. Didn't go to state to look easy.
Big clothesline. Big European uppercut. How many jobbers will we get on NXT tonight? Yeah, NXT last week was a drag, man. Like, the main event was pretty good.
Dawkins' mouth wide open, starting to show signs of fatigue.
Where are we with the poll? Noah on fire, hello to you. 3 minutes to go. 7% in it. Who will be the Cringerweight Tag Team Champions? 3 minutes to go. We'll try and have a look when it gets to Plendin. Dawkins fighting back now. Ford is in. Hot tag. Gets the ropes. Nice. Monteus Ford, I believe, is the partner for Bianca Belair. He's ripped, man.
This is my life right here.
I feel like I am looking in a mirror. When I look at Montez Ford, I feel like I'm seeing Wrestling Days. It's basically me without a beanie. Against the ropes. Rolled up. Oh, nice reversal. Ford cheated. Goes in the crowd. He wants his cup and glasses. He wants the cameraman to give him his cup. I love how the Street Profits celebrate with the crowd. Oh, he took that man's hat. And now he's having a bit of a rub of his hair. Oh, if he did that to me, I'd die. I would die. Oh, I'd be like, oh, just kill me now. Oh, please stop it. Stop it, Ford. Ah, this is the worst day of my life.
Last week on NXT. How about this for experience?
What we got?
72 hours before their battle in the NXT Tag Team.
Tonight, Tyler Bate versus Roderick Strong.
Tyler Bate battles Roderick Strong later tonight.
There's Aaliyah getting a few tips from Shayna Baszler. What does Shayna Baszler care about that? I suppose she wants to get her to work down Kairi Sane before Takeover. She's like, what you gotta do, right? Smack her in the face. Oh, I didn't see. Where are we? We're at Plendon! We're at Plendon! It's Plendon! Guys, I can see the wheel, but it's Plendon! It's Plendon! High drama! Where will that Cringerweight title go? And still tag team champions by 2%. 2%. Look at that. 32, 34. Skengroko pushed them close, but it wasn't to be. C. Monkey North retains. This is a sick ad for Brooklyn. Grandson. I kind of like it. I might check out Grandson.
I can't believe in 3 days we have to face Mustache Mountain again, especially in Brooklyn of all places. Why are they doing this to themselves? Last time we were in the ring with them, you almost ripped Trent's knee out. I won't hesitate a second to do it again if you really could. Honestly, I just think it's hilarious that Trent, the Beast Severn, claims to be 100%.
That match is just going to be incredible.
What, 5, 6 minimum? Minimum.
Yeah. And they thought they were so clever jumping us. They weren't even paying attention. Anyone could do that.
And the War Raiders.
Saying they'll face anybody that leaves Brooklyn with the title. Yeah, we're the Undisputed Era. We're not just anyone. The War Raiders, Mustache Mountain.
Just talking about their match at Takeover.
This is the first time those 4 idiots and clever have been mentioned in the same sentence. You know, the only
When's Bobby Fish coming back? That's what this is like the longest injury in the history of the injuries. I feel like he's always been injured.
Bobby, that's the beautiful thing about it. Because 1 year ago, the Undisputed Era. Fast forward.
Wow, was it?
And the Undisputed Era continues to prove our dominance.
Adam Cole, Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly, all debuted at last year's Brooklyn.
Neither is Kyle O'Reilly and neither is Roderick Strong. Because we will continue to show the world that this is our era, and boys and girls, that.
Da-na-na. Sick.
Well, the Undisputed Era move into Takeover Brooklyn 4.
Here she comes. We will get to the wheel. But there's a young lady here that's got her own wheel of fun. Oh. She's cool. I like Kairi Sane. She is fun. I just wish she came out in a boat. Do you know what I mean? Like, she could come out in like a boat on wheels, and like some backroom staff could push her out. And she'd be on a boat, like just kind of coming out like this. She gets pushed like. It would be different. Oh, 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 oh. Can't wait for the figure as well. Imagine that with the little entrance cape and the wheel and the hat and the Mae Young Classic trophy and. She's definitely going to be on that Evolution show. Here comes Aaliyah that's had more changes in music and entrance than I think anyone in the history of wrestling. And I hate this. At what point does Aaliyah actually become a proper... Oh! Who is that guy in the crowd? Who is that guy in the crowd? Is he a plant? He just looked at Aaliyah and went, who is he? Who? I want his name. I want his address. I want everything about him. He's like this year's Izzy. Right. Let us do a wheel. Will it even work? Do you know what? I haven't even tested to see if it'll work. Oh, Shayna Baszler on her way. Hello. It's like the longest cable in the history of cables. Boom, boom, bow, bow. Bow. Bow, bow. Bow. Yeah, is she going to commentary? I think she's going to commentary. Heading over. Percy Watson, just stay sat down. Queen of Spades. At the broadcast location, scouting, I'm sure. Let's go. Right. It's the Wheel of Fun. Everybody loves the Wheel of Fun. What was that? Is that the wheel? It's the Wheel of Fun. Guys, how about this as well? The stream has held. That's what excites me more. I was nervous, but we are a good hour and 20 minutes in. It hasn't collapsed. And at the moment, we got Kairi Sane against Aaliyah. I think we all know Kairi Sane's going to win, but that's not what people are looking forward to. They're looking forward to the Wheel of Fun. So let's go down. Where's the wheel? There's the wheel. Let's press the spin the wheel button. I've done that now. That's fast. It's enthusiastic. Giveaway! Right. What have we got to give away? 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 I don't know. Ooh, that's quite nice. That's alright.
Yeah, let her try it with me.
Bam, 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 bam. Right, let's have a look. We have got quite a few. What is that? You can see how organised I am for this. Fantastically organised.
my strategy away on
What is this? We've got some kind of Cena thing and another Cena thing. I think this goes on like a door, and this is kind of like to show your support for John Cena. And have we got like any other? We could make this like a Cena giveaway if I've got anything else that's John Cena related. Let me have a look. Ooh, that's quite nice. How about that? World Championship keyring. How about that? That is nice. I actually was going to keep this for myself. But there we go, look. A World Championship keyring. Right. I think we give away... do you know what? Let's just do it. Because I understand people were a little disappointed that the stream crashed. I'm giving away this, whatever it is. This and this to the same person. All of this to the same person on the NXT live stream. Boom. No messing. Ooh, that was good. Did you hear it? Right. 10th person that gives me the word. Takeover. 10th person that gives me the word takeover. Okay, all starting to come through. So we have got VAR ready. Right, here we go.
has made eye contact with NXT Women's Champion Shayna Baszler. Look at the face of the champion. Does she look concerned?
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Super kick figs. Well done, Super Kick Figs. Super Kick Figs, you have won the Cena hand fist thing, the door thing, and the keychain. Well done, Super Kick Figs. Adam Cole Ricochet, so yeah, we said it was still on. It is still on. Right, where is... I need to change the woof counter. There we go. Boom. Boom.
How was the past year been for Adam Cole?
I love seeing a hand fist. Yes. That's what it's all about, my friend. And actually, on that side, look, you get a Dudley boy. I don't know why. I don't know how they're connected. So you could maybe punch Bubba Ray Dudley in the face with your Cena fist. I honestly don't know. Oh, unlucky Super Kid. Unlucky. Dean Winchester is here. Hello, my friend. Make the hate to launch it.
I'm a guy who can do some things that not many, if anybody, can do. I'm going to change this industry forever.
He is crazy, isn't he, Ricochet? What is Ricochet going to do at Brooklyn? How is he going to take it to the next level?
deliver New Orleans. I had my hands on that championship. Adam Cole found a way to steal it.
There are three types of superstars.
Will we see a new champion?
Great, and they're special. Ricochet is a good superstar. He might even be great. He's not special. Adam Cole is special.
Adam Cole is special.
It's not about being great. It's not about being special. It's about being better.
When was that from, Voltrex?
Put your body behind that championship.
When was that from?
I am a once-in-a-lifetime performer. The NXT North American Championship is a very special championship because of the man who holds it.
They're selfie accessories. Are they?
Go out there each and every night and defend it with honor, with respect.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm going to have to give it some thought and put it in tomorrow's video. Just because legitimately, I don't know. I keep changing my mind. At the moment, I'm thinking Adam Cole, but that could change. That's 2 months. Okay. Hey Days, I always looked out for you when I lived in Southampton, but I never saw you. I was out in Southampton a lot, actually. So, must have just missed each other. When's the next poll? I don't know. I'm reluctant to do any more tonight because there's only half an hour left. And we are back at Full Sail. Can you resend it, Super Kick Fix? Velveteen Dream. This is a very weird match, isn't it? Because Velveteen Dream's a heel. Taking on a heel. I think most people will root for Velveteen against EC3. I'm very much looking forward to his ring attire. There was a couple of things that I meant to mention. One is anyone that's going to SummerSlam, don't forget you can go to that Amazon truck. There is an Amazon truck at SummerSlam that are going to be selling the new Elite 61 figures first. And if you buy something, then you can get access to meet and greets with Kevin Owens and Big E. So Kevin Owens and Big E will be meeting fans at that Amazon truck that is at SummerSlam this weekend. Anyone that is around in London as well, there is some kind of an event happening. They sent me information. Let me have a look, see if I can find it. Because I said I would let people know in case they were interested. There, that. Looks quite cool, actually. It is on Saturday. Look at that. There's going to be retro arcade games. And I think quizzes, t-shirts, loads of different things. And that is...
That's funny.
Canal Side E23BS. That is this Saturday in London. So there is something quite exciting happening in London this Saturday.
EC3 is so...
Here we go, look, Velveteen Dream talking.
EC3 is so clever. EC3 is oh so charming.
He is charming. NX3 chant.
Just like all of you, EC3 had the Dream's curiosity. But now EC3 has something that he couldn't buy if he tried. EC3 has something that at this point
The Dream just doesn't think anyone wants. EC3, you have the Dream's attention.
There we go. Velveteen Dream saying that EC3 has got his attention. Feels like this needs something to catch fire. It's a little bit lackluster at the moment.
And Takeover Brooklyn. Saturday, it'll be Dream Over. And since we're on the subject.
Okay, here comes this doesn't feel like a good part of the show at all. EC3's come out. If I was EC3, I'd be like, you're not the future. You can't even cut a promo, right? Get out the way, boy. Do you know what I mean? He needs to go after him. Nice. That was a good line. Go on, EC3. Go after him.
Sick fanny pack, by the way.
Sick fanny pack. He is, look. EC3 is going to school the Velveteen Dream. There's a big fanny pack chant.
I know what you're trying to do. Don't. You're trying to get into my sick, twisted, degenerate head. Well, my friend, I live in people's heads. I build parking lots in people's heads. I build theme restaurants in people's heads. I build condos in people's heads. And your head, my friend, is a real fixer-upper. But I'm going to turn that for a profit at NXT Takeover Brooklyn because the time for talking has ceased. The time to fight has come. And I will claim victory after victory after victory after victory. Oh, after victory, after victory, after victory. Oh, no. There is no after victory.
Crowd are chanting yes. Seems like the crowd are more behind EC3 than they are the Velveteen Dream, which is surprising. The Dream
Saturday in Brooklyn
needs to deliver.
You won't have your hand raised. And you won't be laughing at the Dream. This Saturday, the only thing that'll be on your mind, the only thing that'll be on their mind, Dream Over.
Keep saying Dream Over. Crowd are chanting fanny pack.
Dream.
This is a better segment now.
We don't need to wait for Brooklyn. Whoa! Let's do this right now.
No, it's not going to happen now.
That's fighting was. It looks like we're going to have the match now.
Bang. Dream firing shots on EC3. Oh, big strike. Big strikes from EC3. Oh. EC3 comes out looking the stronger of the two. Does that mean that Velveteen gets the victory on Saturday?
This Saturday, will it be EC3 or will it be Dream Over? Takeover Brooklyn 4, live on the WWE.
So we got 20 minutes to go. That segment was okay. I think what's happening with the Velveteen Dream at the moment is the fact that he was the underdog. People were rooting for him. and he kept having great matches, kept surprising people. Well, there's no more surprises now. So it's a case now that he is very much established, and so now he needs to perform against the likes of EC3. And honestly, at the start of that segment, Velveteen Dream came up a little short. I can see people saying there's a little bit of lag. I told you earlier in the stream, I can see in the bottom corner if it is green or red. I can tell you it is green. I only panic when it goes red. If it goes red, it means that we've got serious problems. There could be a little bit of lag here and there. I literally have no control.
Kathy Kelly worked with WWE.com to break down the available footage, taking a much deeper look into who may be responsible for Aleister Black's injuries in this special edition of WWE Now.
Shout out to Sebastian. Days, I'm back. I cannot sleep.
Here for WWE Now, and following this week's episode of NXT, Aleister Black was attacked in the parking lot just behind me. Now we have obtained footage of the aftermath of this incident and have identified a number of superstars around the scene. So let's take a look back at that footage. As General Manager William Regal headed out to survey the scene, Johnny Gargano just happened to be passing by. He was one of Black's opponents for Takeover Brooklyn 4. Here we see Undisputed Era's Adam Cole, Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly, and Bobby Fish.
What is this little clip all about? We saw all these people earlier.
To see it first, we have made out that is Lars Sullivan right there in the yellow.
Oh, that's okay. That's interesting.
Tucker Knight and Otis Doznick are also filming as officials check on Black. A second angle of the incident kicks off with Kairi Sane and Candice LeRae, and Cassius Ohno joins them. Then we see the trio of Jackson Riker, Steve Cutler, and Wesley Blake.
I think it was Kairi Sane.
Cameraman.
I think it was Kairi Sane.
And lastly, after being laid out by the Undisputed Era earlier in the night, we see Ricochet waiting to leave the parking lot.
Could it be Ricochet? Could Ricochet have done it?
NXT Women's Champion Shayna Baszler walks by, while Velveteen Dream can be seen visually upset in the background. The camera then catches Fabian Aichner, Cesar Bononi.
Jesus! So basically, anyone in NXT is a potential suspect.
Champion Tommaso Ciampa, who was slated to defend his title against
This is
Black
rubbish.
Gargano on
What's the point in this?
And the
So basically, anyone in NXT could have done it.
While the attacker and the motive yet to
This is cringe. Yes, but not even an enjoyable cringe. It's just a straight, flat out Aleister Black cringe. What is the meaning of life days? I don't know. I think it's to finally see a good episode of Monday Night Raw. That is the meaning of life. That is what we're all clinging on to. Shout out to WWE fan Bubba. We've got 19 minutes to go. Jack Cunningham thinks even after all that it's going to be someone they didn't mention. They haven't said it could be William Regal. Could have been William Regal. Days, tonight's stream should ride a little longer since we were cheated last night. Yeah, sadly we were cheated by just over half an hour, and I'm not sure we can let it ride that long. Doesn't matter though, because we're back on Saturday, which we don't normally do, and we're back on Sunday for the live streams for NXT Takeover and SummerSlam.
My goal. My dream.
It was Rikishi. That's it. Let me know in the comments who beat up Aleister Black. I'm saying, right, I'm calling it, and you're going to think I'm crazy, but we all know she's a heel. It was Kathy Kelly. Kathy Kelly! Kathy Kelly beat up Aleister Black. That's what I'm saying. I've called it. She was there. It was Kathy Kelly. Of course it was Kathy Kelly. Who else do you know has got 2 first names? Does no one else find that suspicious? Cathy Kelly. Come on, make your mind up. What's your name? Which one is it? I think she was upset. Upset that Aleister Black had a real surname. That's what it's come down to. That's what it's come down to. She snapped. Cathy, yep. Kelly, everyone's agreeing. Few people aren't agreeing, but everyone is agreeing. Apart from James Barry, who says it was Adam Cole. Anna Dawes thinks that it was the same person that shot Phil Mitchell. It was Peter. It was Blue Pants! That would be an epic way to get Blue Pants back into NXT. That would be brilliant. Shout out to Jaden Harris. It could be the UK champion, Pete Dunne. Yeah, but sadly, that would make too much sense. I think it's Cathy Kelly. The Bay did it.
All it took was one moment. That changed NXT.
It was Cathy Kelly disguised as the Bat. Yes. She flew around ringside to make sure that Ronda Rousey was not at NXT, and then she flew off and attacked Aleister Black. The next takeover is going to be Aleister Black versus Cathy Kelly.
I guess you're right. The only reason he's NXT champion is because of you.
Lillian Garcia. John thinks it was Mama Days. It was Slam. Could you imagine if it was Slam Master J? Freak out.
So in the main event for the NXT Championship, it will be Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa. In a last man standing match, an unsanctioned match.
Why has it got to be last man standing again? I don't understand why it's last man standing. Have they got like amnesia? Have they forgotten that they've already given us this match? How do you follow Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa in a last man standing match? How do you follow it? With another last man standing match. That's how you follow it. Bucket, Vince.
But to stop Tommaso Ciampa, this is my proof. Takeover Brooklyn.
Shout out to Jaden Harris. Freddy Krueger did it. Ooh, table for 3. Little advert for table for 3. Ashley Drury thinks it was Sister Abigail. That makes perfect sense. What did the Wheel of Fun land on? It land well there. Look, you can see it landed on giveaway. Should be a ladder match. It should be a triple threat, and triple threat should be in it. It should be Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa versus triple threat, which would actually make it a fatal 5-way. But it doesn't matter. There she is, look. Bianca Belair. She'll be back soon. I told you she was at a house show. She'll be ready. Ooh. Pete Dunne versus Zach Gibson next week. Why are they doing that match again? That'll be